What's up, fam? What's up, DeGardy? How you doing today, man? Mush Sailor! How was your week? How's everybody doing this week? I hope y'all are doing good. DeGardy, that's good to hear, bro. Well, I wish my channel would start doing this. This girl did the Sound of Silence. 2 days, 49,000 views. What's up, Nick? You can't stay long tonight. That's cool, bro. Any thoughts about camping at Area 51? Was that you that text me? When did I give you my phone number? I don't remember. Maybe it was on Facebook. I don't know why. I thought that was somebody else, but now I'm about to save your number. That way I know who the hell is talking to me next time. Do do do. Da. If y'all haven't watched the TV show Warehouse 13, you really, really need to. What's up, firefighter? Sweet. Okay. Next time you text me, I'll know who the hell it was, who it is. So I'm sitting here. Where was I? I was at Walmart, I think, and you started texting me, and I'm like, I was telling the wife, I was like, I don't know who this is, and I was just, I didn't want to seem like, so I was just going with it. I'm serious. So fly out to Dallas, road trip it. I mean, oh, is that the flea? Oh yeah, it was at the flea market. My bad. Um, I don't know. We might be able to do something like that. That's a hell of a road trip, though. Where is Area 51? Like, how far? Area 51, Nevada. Holy fuck, that's a long road trip, bro. UFOs and prototype planes. Okay, there we go. Driving from. Why is it not? Man, what the hell? It won't even give me. Weatherman, what's up, brother? How you doing? Like, it won't even give me driving directions. It gave me walking directions. Where's the closest place? Bro, from home. Just having a beer. That's what's up. Gosh, damn. I don't know, bro. That's that's a 20-hour drive. So that's 2 days driving. Rachel, Nevada. I'll put in Rachel, Nevada. Fuck, that's even worse. That's 22 hours. Cool. Rachel, Nevada. Oh no, yeah, like, but Gary's talking about that'd be the only way that would work. I volunteered with a dog rescue and drove with a convoy of vehicles from Pennsylvania to Tennessee to pick up rescue dogs from a shelter in Mississippi. That was 12 hours one way. I drove, let's see, Fort. What is it called again? Now I got to figure out what it's called because they changed the name of the base. But it's in. It used to be called Fort Lee. I don't remember what it's called now. Fort Greg Adams. Oh, they met. That's still that. Yeah, that's a long drive, especially if they had to meet you halfway. Okay, so Fort Greg Adams now, Fort Lee. Okay, yeah, that's. So the furthest I ever drove in one go was from Fort Lee, Virginia to Fort Hood, Texas. That was absolutely miserable. And I'm going to tell you right now, the trek through North Carolina was the absolute most boring drive I've ever done in my life. There literally was nothing to see the whole way. It was crazy. I want to. I Was it Fort Lee? No, is Fort Eustis, I think. Yeah, that's it. That was it. Fort Eustis. I was wrong. My bad. It was funny too because when I got there, I was there to drop my ex-wife off to go through her basic training. And we showed up the morning I was supposed to drop her off. We showed up like super early just to make sure because it was storming. Couldn't hardly see because it was storming pretty bad. Bro, I love driving. You just be my passenger to tape some weird shit. All right. But so Fort Eustis, let's not add stop. $21 and 35 minutes. But the route that I took was probably this one that says 21 hours and 38 minutes. But yeah, that's the longest I've ever driven, period. It was absolutely terrible. Mm, I had to alter this route because I remember taking the ferry across the Jamestown River. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? I just want to see me some camo dudes. I will say the historic Jamestown thing was actually really cool. Guess I'll let y'all see what I'm looking at. But this area out here was actually pretty cool. They still have a lot of stuff. I won't say a lot. They have some stuff from back in that day, and then there's somewhere close by. I think it's over here. Yeah, they got remakes of the original uh boats, the like Christopher Columbus, whatever. I'm doing pretty good. And you can go on them, go check everything out. That's pretty cool. If you're ever in the area, I recommend it. So, anyway, so what's happening, everybody? How was our week? Everybody doing good? Yo, the green on my shirt is popping hard. Y'all like that? Only Riders? That's a buddy of mine's stuff. I thought it was great. So, some interesting events. Weather is finally in the 30s, which is sadly is a heat wave. That's terrible. I don't even remember what the temperature was today, but it was pleasant. It was very pleasant actually. I want to say it was close to 80 degrees. I could be wrong though. No, actually, about 74 seems to be what the high was today. 74 degrees. Good old Texas weather. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see here. $75. So, oh, I got to do some. I got to do some copyright stuff. Unfortunately. Mm-mm. Well, that's no bueno. I had somebody that joined the channel recently is no longer here. Hi. I've had 3 cancellations in the last 31 days. That's okay. So, where's my content? I really hate doing this copyright stuff. So, what are y'all getting into this weekend? Uh, my videos for the last week has been terrible. Working sounds like fun. Camping Fort DeSoto. That's what's up. Gary over there living the good life. Work, work, work. Sound like me. Just working, working, working. Uh, I'm surprised that there's a copyright claim on Citizen Soldier stuff at all. I'm sorry if that's loud. My microphone's like right next to the keyboard. But work, work, work. Oh, are you doing more Citizen Soldier? I've had a couple people ask for me to do a couple different songs. So there might be some more coming in the near future. I know I need to do something because in the last week, in the last, yeah, a little just over a week, my views have gone down quite a bit. Burden that you did for me is the only one I've heard from them. Really? uh I've done a few of theirs actually. let's see. I've done, including Burden, at 7. My first one did amazing. Disturbed, The Light, and Reason to Fight are amazing, powerful songs. Ooh, I almost forgot. I have to do something real quick. There we go. Hey, we got 10 more truckers in here. Ophelia? Am I saying that right? Dark Waters? Ophelia. As y'all probably have learned, I'm terrible with names and how to pronounce them. I'm terrible at pronouncing stuff. I say fajitas when I go to Mexican places. I do it on purpose, though. Uh, are you tired of my Creed or Scott requests? I mean, it's not. I'm not. I'm not tired of them. I don't really get tired of any of them. I mean, really at all. Do 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 do. Do I? Yeah. Oh, Claudio. Claudio Sanchez. I got Sanchez. Does a really good cover of "Hello" by Adele. I'll have to check that out. For sure. Where we at? If you're still thinking of reacting to the Fat Electrician, his videos, Virginia Hall. Let's pull up one of his videos. I'm gonna have to reset my headset again. This headset bugs me to no end because it always dies. Well, it doesn't die, but if I don't have any sound coming through them, it is the lead singer of Coheed and Cambria. I have no idea who that is, honestly. However, we will check out some Fat Electrician real quick. Probably going to end up with some copyright crap. But This will give me a chance to. This will actually give me a chance to see if I can fight those from lives. If I can, I might start doing some live reactions. How would y'all like that? Would y'all like that? Oh, I know some other channels do it. Have any of y'all gone to try to get any eggs lately? People are losing their minds about eggs lately. All right, let's see. The Fat Electrician. Which one? Oh, his videos are long. Oh wow. Hour and 8 minutes. The Bazooka Vespa? Can't get eggs here in northeastern Colorado. That's crazy, right? Yeah, here's one that's about a Vespa with a bazooka attached to it. It's like 4.5 minutes. Let's check it out.
Today we're talking about the deadliest moped of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, Francis Vespa.
Oh yeah, I know why. Little testy test.
Vespa 150.
There we go. All right. Ooh. Egg has become the next toilet paper short. It has. You know what? All right. I'm a bit perplexed when it comes to this topic now because I don't know if y'all know this, but the reason why there's an egg shortage to begin with is because the previous administration, as well as the Department of Agriculture, they got together and determined the best course of action because of this supposed bird flu epidemic, which is, from my understanding off of the CDC website, is not an actual epidemic. It's just a thing. Anyway, so it apparently was their best judgment to off 100 million chickens. So now we have a problem with eggs, of all things, eggs, because eggs goes in almost freaking everything. All right. Bye. Let's check them out.
Today we're talking about the deadliest moped of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, Francis Vespa 150 Tap, a.k.a. the Bazooka moped of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, Francis...
Yo, that thing is monstrous. That looks like a 82 millimeter recoilless rifle. I wonder how right I am about that.
Vespa 150 Tap, aka the Bazooka Vespa. Yeah, this is a French design, it's not even American. But I'm gonna do a video on it anyways because GAM recognized GAM. I mean, look at the quality of grunts and crafts they got going on over there. I'm not even sure where to start. First of all, despite the name, that's...
This dude... Oh, this guy is so funny. Grunts and crafts.
Quality of grunts and crafts they got going on over there. I'm not even sure where to start. First of all, despite the name, that's not actually a bazooka. That's a 75 millimeter anti-tank recoilless rifle.
Okay, so a 70, same difference, whatever. The one I shot when I was in Afghanistan, I remember it being a 82 millimeter, but it could have been. It's the same thing that's on that Vespa though. So, and it is recoilless, but that thing, when it goes off, it hits you in the chest hard.
Yeah, you ever heard of Uber Eats? This is Uber Retreats. They literally just slapped an anti-tank cannon onto a moped and called it good. I mean, the dude driving the thing literally has to sit on top of the barrel, which I think might actually make this the world's first crotch rocket. I'm not really sure. But there's one thing I am sure of, and that's this thing is definitely in the running for the weirdest military motorcycle of all time. I mean, it's got to be between this and the Kettenrad, that time during World War II when the Germans wanted to make a half tank, half motorcycle. You know, for all those situations where you've thought to yourself, man, I wish I had a vehicle that had all the mobility of a tank and all the safety features of a motorcycle. What a great idea.
Yo,
dumb. I mean, let's be
look at the second
features of a motorcycle. What a great
This dude is full lock trying to turn this thing, and it's not going anywhere he wants it to go.
idea. Dumb. I mean, let's be honest, the only reason they ever built that was to show off their engineering prowess. And I will give it to them, the Germans can engineer just about anything, except for a World War win.
Ooh.
This video is getting demonetized. So, this video is brought to you by Aventon e-bikes. I personally have their adventure mountain bike and it's way more fun than I ever thought it would be. It can go 45 miles on a single charge and it can get up to 28 miles an hour without me even having to pedal. I'm trying to tell you it's all the childhood fun of riding a bike with none of the exercise, and I still get to let the Amish people know that me and Nicola are homeboys, which is priceless. So if you're ever in the market for an e-bike, I would recommend Aventon. I'll have them linked in the description down below.
Gosh.
Anyways, back to this monstrosity. One word comes to mind. Why? Why is this a thing? Well, like every great grunt...
Why not? I mean, that thing packs a hell of a punch. And you don't have to worry about it blowing you off the side of it. So...
and Crafts project, there were failures that needed to be addressed. Why is this a thing? Well, like every great Grunts and Crafts project, there were failures that needed to be addressed. And as a wise man would say, failure is a pathway to innovation, which is a politically correct way of me trying to tell you that France got their fucking ass beat by tanks in World War II, and this was their solution. Now, if you don't know, France has had one of the most dominant military histories of all time. And despite what a lot of people think or say, France actually had a very, very powerful military during World War II. But what had happened was France was doing the normal, logical, conventional thing at the time by putting all their men evenly along their entire border. And Germany decided to use a new tactic known as the Blitzkrieg, which is basically they utilize their entire force to punch through the enemy line in one small spot and then just trailblaze a path all the way to the enemy objectives. Yeah. Here's an animation of what that looks like to give you a better idea. This immediately
they call that penetration. Just so that you're aware.
Put the French on their heels and they were never able to actually recover during World War II, and this is why they ended up surrendering in only like 6 weeks. And because of surrendering in only 6 weeks, this is where all the jokes come from about like France retreating all the time. You know, like, oh, French tanks have 16 gears, 15 in reverse and only 1 forward, you know, in case the enemy ambushes them from behind. That's where those jokes come from. And as I'm sure you all know, the Allied forces won World War II and France was restored. Then in like the 1950s, their military leadership decided, hey, we should probably have a plan in case this ever happens again. Well, the problem with the Blitzkrieg attack is you don't actually know where it's going to take place. So the only way that you could really counter it is to have a very mobile, very fast responding anti-tank force. So they came up with the Bazooka Vespa.
Okay, that's the one that's sitting on the tripod. That's the one I've shot before. Right? And that, first of all, that thing is stupid loud when it goes off. However, part of the reason why it's so loud is like you see where the sight glass is right here at the top. Can you see my mouse? Yeah. Right here at the top, that's the sight glass. You look through that, and then obviously that way. And this back area, the reason why they call it recoilless rifle is while the round is being shot out the front, the gases are coming out the back. And it kind of offsets the kick. And it is loud.
Vespa and gave it to their paratrooper units. Yeah, the paratroopers were literally gonna yeet the Vespas out the back of the plane and then yeet themselves out the back of the plane. And then as soon as they landed semi-close to the battlefield, they'd hop on their Vespas, find where the enemy tanks were, and just start yeeting the spicy baguettes at them. I'm just gonna level with you. I love it. I think it's a genius idea. Because post-World War II, there was a metric fuck ton of recoilless rifles and ammunition left over, and France had their own factories for manufacturing Vespas, and they were relatively cheap. I mean, this entire setup only cost them $500 at the time.
Bro. The shock that goes through, like, if you imagine shooting it on the run, right? The shock that goes through that thing when it goes off. Ping. Crazy.
Put that into perspective, a German Tiger tank during World War II cost $300,000. So if you got the chance to take out a $300,000 tank with a $500 Vespa, that's worth it. Worth. And it's fucking demoralizing. I mean, let's be honest. In conclusion, at this point in time, I think I've got to give the coolest / weirdest military motorcycle of all time title to the French. And if you could think of something cooler / weirder than this, let me know in the comments down below and I'll look into it. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Quack bang. Okay. So he's a former medic. He is a former medic. And as of whenever he wrote this, he's a journeyman electrician and jiu-jitsu coach. Fun. Yeah, he's definitely funny. I can't imagine being shot by one of those. It's like in a tank, chilling, and then you see this guy in a moped roll up, and the next thing you know, you see it go off. I wonder if he has anything else. Well, I'm sure he has plenty, but most of this stuff is like 20 plus minutes. Hey, look, I'm subscribed to his channel. Did I lose y'all? Y'all disappear on me? Where are we at? 8? Nope. What are we looking like? Oh yeah, 100%. Shorts. Leatherface, the Flying Tigers. What is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, America's guerrilla air force, the Flying Tigers. Before America's formal entry into World War II, the United States government released 100 American pilots from their military duties so that they could go over to China as missionaries and teachers, when in reality they were sent there with P-40s to conduct combat operations against the Japanese Air Force. In combat, they exclusively used guerrilla warfare style tactics. They would only do hit and run maneuvers. They would never dogfight. At times, they had to improvise their own munitions, and they also made paper papier-mâché P-40s and left them out on the airstrip to throw off the Japanese. The Flying Tigers were only operational for 7 months before being reabsorbed by the United States military, and during that time, 25 of the 100 pilots became aces. They are credited with destroying 299 Japanese aircraft and only losing 14 of their own in return. If you want to hear the full story, it's up over on my YouTube channel and over at pepperbox.tv. Links to both of those and my merch store available at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
So he goes by Quack Bang, I guess. Oh, I figured he would have had a lot more than just that. He's got 206 total videos. That's crazy. Oh, that Vesta. It's the vasectomy. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. So what y'all got planned for the weekend? That Vesta. I can't get off that Vesta. The most dangerous motorcycle in the world is the Vesta. Crazy. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? You're going ice fishing. I'm not going anywhere close to some body of water that is cold enough to do ice fishing. Because that's too cold. Minnesota. I've never been to Minnesota. I also noticed that I never heard from old boy from last week either. I'm trying to think where he talked to me before. I want to say it was on Discord. Let's see here. Discord. Goodbye, bitch. Sorry. My bad. Old boy from last week. So I had a guy that apparently lives like an hour away from me that was in the chat last week that was talking about potentially collaborating for an event that he's putting on, like a golf event that he's putting on. And I don't see, I can't find where it was that we talked. And well,
people don't even make me mad no more.
My bad. We talked on here, but he and I has also talked elsewhere. Ooh, I wonder if this is what they were talking about. Add to home screen. Just so y'all aware, if you end up losing TikTok, for those of you that like TikTok, if you end up losing TikTok off your phone, it's a wrap. The only place you'll be able to get it back on to TikTok at all is on your computer.
I like sex, I like drugs, I like money. Okay, I like drugs, it's so silly, but it ain't funny. I like sex.
Dupe. Well. Yeah, I thought that too, but I have done every possible thing that you could do today, and so far I have been 100% unsuccessful at downloading TikTok on my phone because I had the VPN. I changed my region in my phone and on the Apple Store or the App Store, whatever it's called, and then downloaded a VPN. So I did all three and still not able to download. Um, let's see. Following. Nope. That one. Nope.
Wanna get a mansion?
Not bad. My plans for the weekend. I plan on smoking meat first. That's definitely gonna happen. Other than that, there apparently is going like the crew that I ride with are apparently trying to set up a ride tomorrow. So I was a mechanic for 16 years in the Army. And I can't see the group texts at all. Y'all have to forgive me for the... There we go. trying to find where the group messages are on this app, on this whatever TikTok thing on the computer. I did smoke meat in the army too. First foot second, I thought you said smoking weed. If I had some, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try something real quick. Because now that I'm home and not at work, because my work, they have a VPN built into our internet at work. So user authentication failed. What? I'm about to try to download this stuff again. Canada. Okay. What the hell? I'm gonna give it another whirl because I have a work phone. Obviously, you see here my broke work phone. I'm gonna try to see if the because I have an account on there, but it's all motorcycle content. So if you like motorcycle content, then there you go. But try to get that back on there, I guess. I think it's kind of personally, I think it's stupid that they got rid of it, but because their reasoning just wasn't there, in my opinion. Y'all sure got quiet on me. Never had it. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's not for everybody. Obviously, I do a lot of social media stuff, so but I don't use any social media other than YouTube. Dude. I play video games still, not nearly as much as I used to, but I've tried to go back and find some of the Atari style games from back in the day and try to play them and compared to what you can play today makes those games seem so boring. Maybe oh, I know where it was. It was on Instagram. Instagram. I bet you anything that's where it was. Yup. And he hit me up too. It just annoyed me that you can't view videos shared from it without an account. You can see the videos, but it takes just a little bit of finessing to be able to see them. But I 100% agree. It should be a lot easier to be able to see a short one little freaking video. Like, I can understand if you're there like flipping through, but like I said, I don't know. If this lets me download it, I'm gonna be kind of happy, because like all the guys that I ride with are on TikTok, and that's pretty much where they all go to. There's a group text type thing that's in there, and obviously it's not on the website. See, it's still doing the thing. App not available. This app is unavailable in the country or region you're in. My first game was Oregon Trail. I remember playing Oregon Trail. Let's see here. Oregon Trail was OG. I never beat the game ever. I always died from some stupid illness. Usually, what was it? Polio or something like that. It was something stupid. Don, what's up, dude? How are we doing today? I am attempting to I'm attempting to re-download the TikTok thing on my phone. And so far, I have been completely unsuccessful. What? iPhone, yeah. Can you restore your phone back to when you had it? Yeah, I can. Well, so I got the new phone, and I did instead of like just a transfer over. Bees News, a drama dims. Is my phone case falling apart? It is. That's crazy. but no, I got a new phone, and when I moved everything to my new phone, instead of doing the transfer thing where it just moves everything from one phone to the new one, I installed everything from my backup, and apparently it doesn't matter which way you do it. When it puts the app back on your phone, all it does is just put the icon in the place where you had it, and it doesn't actually download to your phone. So you supposedly, there's a bunch of people that are running around talking about how you can go and VPN it, but you have to do all of the stuff in order for it to work. And I've tried just about everything, and it's not working. So at this point, it just kind of looks like Decepticon phone. I don't know, man. So far, I feel like everybody that claims that they've actually successfully done it is 100% clickbait. I don't know, man. My iPhones have never let me down ever. And so far, the same issues that I'm having with the iPhone, Samsung users are having the same issue. So all right. Yep, that's where I'm at. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. So, um, I mean, if I find out anything about the things, like for those of you, if anybody's interested, anyway, if I figure something out, I'll let y'all know next week. But that's it for me. I appreciate y'all. Which song should I have you react to next? I don't know. Have a great weekend. You do the same. I wish y'all the best. Y'all be safe. Super Bowl's on Sunday. Don't forget. For those of you that haven't forgot, don't drink too much. Can you tether your phones together? I haven't found a need to, so there's that. But no, anyway, y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.